Title of my video is The Punch That Changed My Outcome and My Income. How many of you have done something in your life that you're not proud of? How many of you have done something that had rippling effects on you and the people that you love? I've learned through lived experiences that sometimes in life, we're put in situations where we have to make decisions that have the power to change our life. Let me share a decision that I made with you 25 years ago that changed my outcome and my income. It was December 20th, 1993. It was my senior year in college. I was the 27th ranked Division I NCAA scoring leader. And it was a normal day in practice. We're playing 4-on-4. My team was winning. I was doing my thing, getting busy, and things got heated. The purpose of this game was whoever won the game got to watch the other players run suicides. And my team was winning. And so my teammates began to get super aggressive. They start fouling, they start smacking, they start pushing, shoving, and things were getting out of hand, especially when the score got tight. My team was 2 points away from winning. And I remember this like it was yesterday. I went up for a layup, and one of my teammates fouled me real hard. And I was so pissed. Like, man, what are you doing? Man, we're not finna let you win. We don't want to run no suicides. I'm like, okay. I check up. I go to the hole again. They foul me even harder than the last foul. And I looked at my coach. I'm like, it's a foul. It's like, no, play ball, keep playing. I'm like, okay. So now we on defense. We put a trap down, get a steal, go to the hole, score. One bucket away from forcing all my teammates to run suicide. The problem is, I knew they couldn't stop me, and they knew they couldn't stop me. So the only thing that they could do was foul me. And at the time, my coaches was enjoying us being in this aggressive play because we had been getting our butts handed to us during the season. And so he needed to see some competitive fire between us. So we check up, thinking I'm about to get ready and go to the hole, get this game-winning basket, and I get shoved out the air. And I said, I tell you what, the next person that fouled me like they crazy, I'm gonna see if I can't hit them in the mouth. We check up. Man, I'm getting chills just thinking about this. Because what happened next changed my outcome. I just said I was the 27th ranked scorer in the NCAA. I had put all of my eggs in the NBA basket. And I was playing. I was playing real well. And so the NBA was a reality for me. But December 20th happened. Check up. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to get this bucket. I said, okay. I'm gonna run off a screen and do a pull-up. I got ready to come off the screen. The big man heads. So I split the double team and I went to the basket. And I got clobbered. I was so mad. I had to be a man of my word. I told him 2 plays before, the next person that found me like they was crazy, I was gonna hit them in the mouth. And so that's exactly what I did. The teammate that fouled me, I turned around and I clocked him. The next things that happened after that was crazy. I was ready to fight everybody. I was so mad. All I remember is words that struck me to my core. My coach told me, get out of here. Take a shower, practice is over. And Now, mind you, I'm still mad. I'm heated. I'm in the locker room. I'm throwing stuff. I'm punching stuff. Because I'm mad and I want to finish this. Because they should have never let it get to this place. But the reality is I should have had more self-control. I should have understood that every decision that I made had a bearing effect on me and my future. But I didn't take any of that into consideration. And so I put myself in a bad position. I finally get in the shower, I cool off. I was on my way to my apartment when my coach walked in. And he said some words that rocked me to my core. He said, "You're suspended. I'm sending you home." I was like, "What you mean you're sending me home?" He said, "You're off the team until I talk to the athletic director." Now let me remind you, I just said it was my senior year. And I worked my butt off, paid my dues, worked hard, because like I said, I put all my eggs in the NBA basket. I went home, told my family I was home for Christmas break because it was close to Christmas time. But I was there for 2 weeks, and they was like, "Wait a minute, you normally only get to come home for like 2 days during Christmas. What's up?" I was like, "Oh, nothing, we've been losing, so, I get to get a real break." And then we were sitting in the living room watching the basketball tournament, and it popped up on the screen. Ball State guard forward Jamal Sylvester suspended indefinitely. There's a hush on the house. And my grandmother looked at me and was like, "Baby, why? Why didn't you tell me?" And I couldn't tell her because she was the one person that I ultimately never wanted to let down. And I knew that my decision that I made for punching my teammate was going to hurt her. And so I didn't want to tell her. Fast forward, had some community activists fought for me, got me back in school, but things was never the same. I went from averaging 24 points to 16 points in 2 weeks. Went from being the focal point in the offense to somebody who was just on the team. And so that's why I titled the name of my video, "One Punch," that changed my outcome and my income. Because I didn't have a senior year that I ultimately worked so hard to have. And it also affected me playing professionally because now teams didn't want to deal with me. They said I was a cancer to their teams. And so I had to scrape and crawl and play overseas for a little bit of nothing until I was able to prove to them that I wasn't the person that made that punch. I was, but that wasn't me. I was going through some stuff and I didn't know how to handle it. And so I let my emotions get the best of me. And so my last words to you are, in life, you're going to go through things and you're going to have to make tough decisions. But don't make your decisions out of your emotions, because it could affect your outcome and your income.